नमिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् वेष्टियं वयं विश्वस्तं भोजं वेदद्मः ॐ उदीची दिग्भूमो धिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरिषवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो वसु योऽस्मान् निश्चियं वयं ग्रीष्मस्तं भोजं वेदद्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिविष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माषग्रीवो रक्षिता हृदयशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् वेष्टियं वयं विश्वस्तं भोजं वेदद्मः ऊर्ध्वादिगृहस्पतिरधिपतिः पित्रो रक्षिता वैषमिषवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो वसु योऽस्मान् वेष्टियं वयं ग्रीष्मस्तं भोजं भेदद्मः उद्वयं तमसस्परिस्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरं देवं विवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगा दनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्यावा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्तु षष्ठ स्वाहा ॐ शन्नो देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरात् पश्येम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतं दीनः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् हे भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्य सिद्धिर्भवेन्नः नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च नमस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
ओके, हट जाओ बेटे। Now let's namaste to all. Now let's begin. Dev Yajna, the supreme act of benevolence, which benefits not only this physical environment, but which benefits the whole creatures on this earth, all the living beings on this earth. We start the Dev Yajna by chanting the mantras of Ishwar Stuti Pratna Upasna mantra, Ishwar Stuti Pratna Upasna, wherein we do the appreciation, prayer, and communion with God. Om Vishwani Deva Savitaduritaani Parasuva Yadbhadram Tanna Asuva Om Hiranyagarbha Samavardhatagre Bhutasya Jatah Patirek Asit Sadadhar Prithivim Vyamutema Tasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema Atmada balada yasya vishva upasate prashisham yasya devaha yasya chayamritam yasya mrityuh kasmai devaya havisha vidhema प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक निद्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे यस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम प्रजापते न त्वदेतान्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयीणाम् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता धामानि वेदभुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास्त्रितीये धामन्नध्यैरयन्त ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराये अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम इति ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना मंत्राः आचमन the invocation of God. We sip as much amount of water as it goes till our heart. We'll do the Achman 3 times. Om Amritopastanamasi Swaha Amritapidhanamasi Swaha Satyam Yashah Shirmaishi Shayatam Swaha. Now take water in the left hand. We will touch our body parts with the middle two fingers and pray to God for the health, strength, and longevity of our body organs. Om Vangma Asyastu. Om Nasorme Pranavastu. Om Aksnorme Chakshurastu. Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu. Om Bhagorme Balamastu. Om Urvorma Ojavastu. Om Arishtani Vengani Tanustanmame Sahasantu. Now we will ignite the lamp. This month, we kindle the fire for the protection, purification, and the soothingness of the three lobes, the earth, the intermediate region, and the upper region. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha.
Push forward. Push forward. Push forward.
With the next month, we will establish the fire in the Havan Kund. That mantra says that, O earth, we establish this fire on your back, this fire which is full of supreme qualities, which is vast like this space, and which which exists in the visible and the invisible regions of this entire universe. And we establish this fire on your back in order to get the edible and wholesome food for our welfare. Om Bhurbhuvah Swardyau Bhumna Prithivi Varimna Tasyaste Prithivi Devayajani Prishte Agni Mannada Mannadyaya Dadhe. With the next month, we will join our hands and will pray to God that may you kindly be seated in our heart and illuminate us for the benevolent acts. In this entire universe, may both the Yajman and the scholar be present happily so that we are able to get the enlightenment and the knowledge of Ved with their help and support, which is beneficial for us in this birth as well as in the upcoming birth. Om Udbuddha Swagne Pratijagrihi Tvamishta Purte Samsrije Dhamayancha Asmin Sadhaste Adhyuktarasmin Vishve Devaya Jamanascha Sidata. Samidhanam. Om Ayanta Ima Atma Jata Vedastene Dasvardasva Chedhavardaya Chasman Prajaya Pasubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha. Idamagre Jatavedase Namaha. Om Samidhagrim Duvasyata Dhritai Bodhayathatidhim Asmin Havya Juhotana Swaha. Idamagre Jatanamaha. ॐ सुसमिद्धाय शोचिषे घृतं तीव्रं जुहोदना अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे नमः ॐ तन्त्वा समिद्भिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्चोच्चार्यरिष्ट स्वाहा इदमग्नये विदसे नमः अतः पंचघृताहुतयः will offer ghee 5 times. ॐ अयन्तात्मा जातवेदसे रेधस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नादेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे नमः ॐ अयन्तात्मा जातवेदसे रेभ्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मात् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नादेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे नमः ॐ अयन्तात्मा जातवेदसे रेभ्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नादेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे नमः ॐ अयन्तात्मा जातवेदसे रेभ्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नादेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे नमः ॐ अयन्तात्मा जातवेदसे रेभ्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नान्नादेन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे नमः water. Om Adite. May we have the quality of Aditi, Anumati, and Saraswati in our life. Om Saraswatyanumanyasva. Om Saraswatyanumanyasva. देव सवितः प्रसूवयज्ञं प्रसूवयज्ञपतिं भगाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतनः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचं नः स्वदतु Bharavajya Bhagavati. First offering towards the left. Om Agnaye Swaha. Next offering towards the right shoulder. Om Somaya Swaha. Next to in the middle. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Namaha. Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya next offerings will be along with Samagri, which will be both morning and evening offerings. Om Suryo Jyotirjyoti Suryah Swaha. Om Suryo Vacho Jyotirvachah Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajudevena Savitra Sajurushasendravatyajushana Suryo Vedu Swaha. Agni Swaha. Om Agnivacho Jyotirvachah Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajuratrendravatyajushano Agnivedu Swaha. Om Purvaknaye Pranaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Pranaya Idam Namah. Om Bhurvayave Panaya Swaha. Idam Vayave Panaya Idam Namah. Om Swarayityaya Vyanaya Swaha. Idamadityaya Vyanaya Idam Namah. Om Bhurvuvah Swaragivaya Vaditebhyah Pranapanavyanebhyah Swaha. Idam Agnivayu Vaditebhyah Pranapanavyanebhyah Idam Namah. Om Apo Jyotirasomritam Brahma Bhurvuvah Swaro Swaha. Om Yamedham Devagana Pitarashopasate Karyamamadhyamedhayagni Medhavinam Guru Swaha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitaruditani Parasuva Yadbhadram Tanna Asuva Swaha. Om Agnevaya Supakaraye Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidvan Yasmajuranameno Bhuyisthante Namavtim Videma Swaha. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. A special offering. Ye Swaha. Only Om Bhuvarbhayave Swaha. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Om Indraya Swaha. Yesterday we observed the marriage ceremony of Mr. Sanjay Arora and Darcy. We congratulate the newlywed couple and their proud parents, Dr. Aroras, who are the respected and devoted members of this Arya Samaj. We wish them a very prosperous, happy, and healthy life onwards, and we pray to God for many years of togetherness. May they be blessed with harmony and prosperity and with noble progeny in their life. Having said that, we'll chant Swasti Vachan month, which are the month for the prosperous and blissful life. We'll chant three mantras, three special mantras of Swasti Vachan. Om Surya Chandramasa Vibhavunardatagnata Janata Sangame Mahi Swaha Om Swasti Panthamanchareva Surya Chandramasa Vibhavunardatagnata Janata Sangame Mahi Swaha. And we also wish Acharya Hari Prasad ji and his wife, who they also had their anniversary last week. We wish them a very happy and prosperous life. Also, I came to know that Privilege's daughter Nina also had birthday today. Also has birthday today. We wish her a very happy, healthy, prosperous, and long life. This mantra, which we recited, Swasti Pantha Manucharyam, this asks that may we all walk on the path of duty like the sun and the moon. May we always be in the company of the ever knowing, ever giving, and the one who never hurts anyone. May we are in the company of pious and the righteous people and the supreme God. The next month, भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः देवहितं यदायुः स्वाहा. This mantra says that may we become devas, may we become deities, may we hear which is virtuous for us, may having sanctified our mind, may we only see with our eyes which is virtuous, and may we be endowed with steady limbs and bodies, and may we ever energize and meditate upon the Supreme Being to gain those divine qualities in our life. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु स्वाहा. May the Supreme Almighty be gracious to us. May who takes care of all the creation, may he be generous to us. May the God who is the remover of the sufferings, may he be kind and benevolent to us. May the glorious God of the universe be ever gracious and kind to us. Om Puragnaya Swaha Idam Agnai Tannamama. Om Bhuvarvayave Swaha Idam Vayave Tannamama. Om Swaradityaya Swaha Idam Adityaya Tannamama. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragnivaya Vaditebhyah Swaha Idam Agni Vayavaditebhyah Tannamama. Now, Swishkitahuti. Om Yadasya Karmano Atyarivicham Yadvanyunamihasaram Agnishta Srishta Vidya Sarvam Srishtam Sotam Karo नये सृष्टकृते सुहृतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समर्दयित्रे सर्वान्नः कामान् समर्दय स्वाहा नमस्ते सृष्टकृते नमः ॐ
स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये नमः।
ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की बोले जाए सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में हूँ मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे अश्वमेधाधिक रचाई यज्ञ पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज्ञादि हम करते रहे रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार की कामनाएं पूर्ण होवे यज्ञ से नर नार की लाभकारी हो हवन हर जीवधारी के लिए वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण किए स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो इदन्न ममता सार जग प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो प्रेम रस में मग्न हो कर वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ दे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु आत्मिक बल दीजिए सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् सबका भला करो भगवान सब पर दया करो दयावान सब पर कृपा करो हे महान सबका सब विधि हो कल्याण हे ईश सब सुखी हो नामो दुखारी सब हो निरोग भगवन धन धान्य से भंडारी सब भद्र भाव देखे सन्मार्ग में पथित हो दुखिया न कोई होवे सृष्टि में प्राणधारी हे नाथ सब सुखी हो कोई न हो दुखारी त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव
त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. Namaste everyone for the Sunday services from Atlanta Vedic Temple. Thank you Ananya-ji for performing the Havan. It's like wonderful. Both the kids like Anushrya and Richaksha, they have gone through the Sandhyopasana, chanted so well. And this is the tradition we have to bring up in the kids. We really appreciate the parents who are taking their time, spending the efforts and bringing the kids in this traditional cultural Vedic righteous path. This week, we just have to remember and pray for 1 minute for the Shraddhanjali of late Mahashaya Dharmapalji, who is the legendary person of Arya Samaj. We lost him. That's a big loss for the society. Just do 1 minute Shraddhanjali on the name of him. Please close your eyes. Thank you all. We pray the Almighty to may his soul gets the Sadgati. That's what our prayer from all the whole Arya Samaj society throughout the world. And this week we have, as Ananya-ji mentioned, that Dr. Vijay Arora and Om Aroraji's son Sanjay and Darcy's wedding happened, ceremony happened in this temple. This is, I would like to congratulate the couple and congratulate the parents for being done the marriage ceremony. And then Acharya Hari Prasad ji and Ipsita Hari ji, Lalita ji, unka marriage anniversary. I wish you all the best for the marriage ceremony, wedding anniversary, for a happy long life and togetherness for a longer time. And I wish Katuriya ji's granddaughter happy birthday, happy, wealthy, long life and prosperous life forever. And now Kusum Ahuja ji is going to sing a bhajan. Kusum ji, are you?
हाँ मैं उस पे हूँ.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you can see me.
You are on mute.
You can hear me.
Could you please unmute
Yeah,
yourself?
I did. Okay. You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी कृपा हो जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए। हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी कृपा हो जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए। ये मन न जाने क्या क्या दिखाए, कुछ बन न पाया मेरे बनाए। हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी कृपा हो संसार में ही आसक्त रहकर दिन रात अपने मतलब की कहकर संसार में ही आसक्त रहकर दिन रात अपने मतलब की कहकर सुख के लिए लाखों दुख सहकर सुख के लिए लाखों दुख सहकर ये दिन अभी तक यूं ही बिताए। हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी कृपा हो जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए। ऐसा जगा दो फिर सो न पाऊं अपने को निष्काम प्रेमी बनाऊं। ऐसा जगा दो फिर सो न पाऊं अपने को निष्काम प्रेमी बनाऊं। मैं आपको चाहूं और पाऊं मैं आपको चाहूं और पाऊं संसार का दुख भय रह न जाए। हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी कृपा हो जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए। वह योग्यता दो सत्कर्म कर लूं अपने हृदय में सद्भाव भर लूं। वह योग्यता दो सत्कर्म कर लूं अपने हृदय में सद्भाव भर लूं। नर्तन है साधन भव सिंधु तर लूं नर्तन है साधन भव सिंधु तर लूं। ऐसा समय फिर आए न आए। हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी कृपा हो जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए। हे दाता हमें निर्भिमानी बना दो दारिद्र्य हर लो दानी बना दो। हे दाता हमें निर्भिमानी बना दो दारिद्र्य हर लो दानी बना दो। आनंद में वे ज्ञानी बना दो आनंद में वे ज्ञानी बना दो। मैं हूँ पथिक यही आशा लगाए। हे नाथ अब तो ऐसी कृपा हो जीवन निरर्थक जाने न पाए। मैं हूँ बजी ये मन न जाने क्या क्या दिखाए कुछ बन न पाया मेरे बनाए। कुछ बन न पाया मेरे बनाए। कुछ बन न पाया मेरे बनाए। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Kusuma Hujaji. Thank you very much. And next bhajan, Devika and Priyanka are going to sing.
शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन संभालो बिगड़ी दशा हमारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन न हम में बल है न हम में शक्ति न हम में साधन न हम में भक्ति तुम्हारे दर के हम भिखारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन प्रदान कर दो महान शक्ति करो हमारे में ज्ञान भक्ति तभी कहो हे तापहारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन जो तुम पिता हो तो हम है बालक जो तुम हो स्वामी तो हम है सेवक जो तुम हो ठाकर तो हम पुजारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन भले जो है हम तो है तुम्हारी बुरे जो है हम तो है तुम्हारी तुम्हारे होकर भी हम दुखारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन शरण में आए हम तुम्हारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन संभालो बिगड़ी दशा हमारी दया करो हे दयालु भगवन थैंक यू
Very nice, melodious. Devika and Priyanka, it's a very nice song. You keep it up, bringing up the tradition forever. You are taking the legacy of your mom. You continue to do the same. Now, this is the time for the pravachan, the sermon by Dr. Deenbandhu Chanduraji, who is the founder of this temple and the writer of 19 books, the main books like Glory of Gayatri. He has written many books. And the legendary personality has done lots of services to the Arya Samaj Vedic Society. So we would like to listen today from him. What is Arya Samaj? What did I learn from Arya Samaj? Chanduraji, please welcome.
Namaste ji. I'm glad that many have joined this morning, even though it's very cold outside. But inside the house, comfortable settings and geared to know what reason I joined Arya Samaj and what I learned. So first 10 minutes I will focus on it. So when the 10 minutes are over, please remind me. And another 10 minutes what I learned. When I was a child and my parental home in Jodhpur is situated in vicinity of many Muslim houses. In fact, to go to market, I have to pass through many areas which is completely surrounded by the Muslim houses. And when I go, they will shout from their home, Kafir, Kafir is going, Kafir is going. So I couldn't tolerate it. So I said, I'm a Kafir, then why do you stay here, go to Pakistan? So every day I had to fight young and old, verbally, not physically, and I would go ahead. Time passed by. This was when I was a child, say 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years. One day I was going in a small bazaar. It's next to parallel. It is parallel to the street where I used to go to market. That's called Adda Bazaar, and there's a big masjid having a big, huge minar. There I was just passing, and there was a horse cart called Tanga, and a person was speaking with loudspeakers, and he was telling, Muslims are our brothers. Hindus keep choti over the head on the vertex, the highest point of the skull, and so also the Chinese, because ancient time Chinese used to keep the same choti as the Hindus. Choti is a bunch of hair which are long and tied together in a knot. So he was telling that, see, whether you are a Hindu or Muslim, you keep the choti. So I got curious, how come he's telling like that? So he said, Hindus keep choti over the head, but the Muslims keep choti over their cap, like the Turkish uh, style, round red cap. It has a bunch of hairs hanging around. So that was a Turkish choti. So then I was surprised because he's telling something new. And those words I remember. Then he said that they keep long beard, so it's a kind of choti. Instead of head, they keep on the beard. So there is not much difference. When I grew up, I went to Greece and I saw the people there, they keep choti hanging from their cap on both sides, like the young girls having two kinds of braids on the sides of the body. So that was the Greece cap. And the Turkish cap, as you know, is hanging over the head, a bunch of black colored hair kind of structures. Then, if you go to Scotland, you will see their cap having a small choti at the back. Well, then I thought, well, this is the symbol of choti for so many cultures. When I came to New York, what I saw first time, Jews people having a long sideburn. So I thought Hindus choti from the top came on the cap, came on the cap in Greece and on the Turkey, and became smaller in Scotland, and now it's hanging from the side. So that was a very interesting thing. So I said that who is this person who is talking in front of the masjid and is not afraid of anybody. So then I came to know that in Jodhpur at that time there was a kind of a Mahasammelan, and he was one of the speakers. Well, I forgot those things, but when schools in Rajasthan at that time, after 8th, after 9th, 10th, what you do? Students have nothing to do. So my maternal uncle used to bring some books from the main Jodhpur library, and he brought some Bhartrihari Shatak, of which one was Niti Shatak, another was Shrindar Shatak, and then was a Vairagya Shatak. I was so much impressed that by reading one Shatak, you get the same kind of feeling as if you are already in a state of Vairagya, state of Sringar, state of learned things. So after that, I started reading Ramayana and Mahabharata while those days people were sitting on the house, front of the house and just playing nothing but the cards. So I finished those Ramayana, Mahabharata and Gita written by one of the best writer, Ram Gopal Mohta of Bikaner. My father purchased that book and it was published in Karachi. So it was at my home. So I read it and it was difficult to understand, but I made an attempt. Having gone through this thing, then every day we had a problem in the Muslim neighborhood. Hindus need to know what their philosophy of your neighbors, what they are teachings, and what they do it and why they do the way they do. So my mom told me to go to Arya Samaj and read some books there. So I went there. First time in my life, I heard people pronouncing Sanskrit correctly and conducting the Havan. So I was very much impressed. I learned Sandhya as these children learn today and was doing their Sandhya prior to the Havan. So slowly and slowly I started reading Mahatma Anand Swami's books and I also read Satyat Prakash. Since I was born in a Vaishnav family, we live in temples, we worship Krishna, and we do everything what a Vaishnav is supposed to do. Uh, Even though you can see what the Hare Krishnas do here in America, exactly the same way we were doing in India. Now, having gone through the lifestyle of a Vaishnav and reading Satyat Prakash, it took me at least 20 to 25 days to digest it. And once I digested it, then it opened my logical thinking. It opened my way of analyzing and the realities. Otherwise, I was just imagined in a belief set which may not be true, because after that you go to Bekunt and then you enjoy the sword and so on and so forth. But after reading Satyat Prakash, I came to know that most important thing is the Purusharth. And that is why I started going to Arya Samaj to learn more and more. Now, what are the things which I learned there? I joined Arya Veer Dal, and there physical strength was also taught. And I used to play with the Japanese rings and the boxing and the Vyam and many exercises and so on and so forth. So that gave me the courage to stand with any kind of verbal abuse from the Muslims. I came to know that Muslim God is a human being, lives on seventh sky. Now, logically, if a person who is a God sitting in a sofa on the seventh floor, seventh sky, don't you think he must be rotating and falling around the ground or somewhere? So that is illogical thinking. Same way I learned Christian God is a human being who sits on the fourth sky. So if the fourth sky is of the Christians, then the Muslims go higher because they came later, so they reach to the seventh floor, seventh sky. So how is possible? So this opened my acumen and the logical understanding and rational thinking much more. I learned about Hakikat Rai in the fifth grade of school and also learned about many other reformers such as Rani Padmani, Rana Sanga, Mahar, our various reformers in India who were able to stand against the attack of Muslims, Maharana Pratap and Padmani and Hadi Rani and so on and so forth. So that gave me much more encouragement to know about who we are, what is our roots, and how we can march further and stand to know what is truth, what is the Satya Sanatan Dharma. So this way, my logical thinking improved and I became more receptive to new ideas. Now, I also read many books of social reformers, Khudiram Bose, Madanlal Dhingra, Chapekar brothers who gave their life, Bhagat Singh, and so forth. I also learned Veer Savarkar. The maker of Veer Savarkar was a direct disciple, direct pupil of Swami Dayanand who sent him to England. His name was Sri Krishna Verma, Shyamji Krishna Verma. He made an Indian Revolutionary Society in England, and there Veer Savarkar was one of the members. So, and so forth. In Arya Samaj, I was impressed. The first time when I went, I saw the picture of Swami Dayanand, but then the writings underneath were Krivanto Vishwamariam. I said, that is a great idea. And how it came into being, who wrote it, it was in Rigved. So I thought we need to know what is the Ved, what they teach. And therefore, I started learning more about the Arya Samaj. In Arya Samaj, what else I learned was what is the most important thing we need to know is logical thinking, which is rational, practical, truthful, and open your mind and see whether it's a scientific means is practical or not. So that was another which helped me incline towards the Vedic Dharma, or in other words, to Satya Sanatan Dharma. Actually, I appreciate great are those whose parents teach their children Satya Sanatan Vedic Dharma. Then there are those who learn by themselves. Such are the great people who are the Arya reformer, I would call them Mahatma Buddha, Sankaracharya, Mahavir Swami, and lately Swami Dayanand Saraswati, called Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati, because they did not take anything what the statement is made by somebody or written somewhere. They had a due consideration of logic, factual contents, whether it is true or not, whether it's a practical or not, and that way you can come to your own conclusion. There also I learned what is Purusharth. Purusharth means you have to do the things to achieve particular goal by constant and goal-oriented actions, not by just thinking like manke laddu. Sit down and say, oh, I will have this and I will have this, but you have to execute the function. I also learned that there are three entities. Number one, Ishwar, that is God, and I already discussed the distinction between real Ishwar and the thinking of Abrahamic religions, which consider Ishwar as a human being. But the problem with the Hindus is they do not want to know the philosophy of others. We are in the Western system. We ought to read what is the culture, what is the philosophy, what is the thinking in Bible, what is the thinking in Quran, and what they say, because Muslims do what they say, kill all the kafirs, because the Quran says so. Christians want to convert the souls because that's what the Bible says, to bring the souls. Now, the thing is, Hindus do not implement their own teachings. Like Purusharth, you have to take the action in your hand because you need to know the simplicity. Unless you do act for your self-defense, nobody is going to come and save you. Hindus think that all the creations of the Creator are equal and the same. So they project their philosophy that all are brothers, all are the same creations, creators, children. But the thing is, they do, other persons don't. It's like this. I go and talk to an ox or a sand, and I start talking to him what the sand is going to do, the ox is going to do. He will hit me. Similarly, you need to know the other human being.
Jai Sri Ram.
What is their philosophy? Now, having known that Ishwar is omnipresent, omniscient, and
Jai
omnipotent,
Bajrangbali.
and we need to appreciate that kind of philosophy, and how we can realize Ishwar is through Patanjali Yoga system. Ashtanga Yoga will take you to realize, because by talking things are not going to work. But that is a second step, how to reach to that one. Now we need to know what is soul, what are the qualities of soul, what is the qualities of matter, have a distinction between these three items, then you will know what is conscious and what is superconsciousness. Superconsciousness can be realized through sadhana, the eighth step of Patanjali Yoga. But for that, one has to do the efforts. You have to practice. Nothing comes without practice. In Arya Samaj, I learned what is dharma, what are the rights of children. Chanakya says the right of children is that their parents must teach them. Similarly, I learned that in Rajasthan, when I was a child, there was a tremendous discrimination against the female, that they are going to be married and go away, so why to care for them? But in Arya Samaj, I learned that they are all equal human beings created by the Creator. All are the children of God. Amarsaya Putra. That is what the Vedas teach. Now, coming to further, what else I came to know? in order to know what is the basic philosophy of Arya Samaj. It is a human reform, peaceful reform movement which opens the logic, opens the reasoning, opens the ways to think what is scientific, what is practical, and what is not. So do not take anything granted unless it can be proved. It's practical, it is synthesis of science as well as the synthesis of individual responsibilities and actions. So those are the things I also learned. There are many other things which one can love and learn is to distinguish between what is Ishwar and Devta and the Devi, because there are so many thousands of Devas and Devis, and then what is the Ishwar? That is the greatest confusion was there in my mind, and it cleared only when I came to understand through the logic, through the reading of book called Satyarth Prakash. Satyarth Prakash is a synopsis of all the world religions. Swami Dayanand read more than 3,000 scriptures of Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, Jews, and Middle Eastern philosophies such as the Bible and Quran, and he wrote that book which says what is the truth in all religions. So therefore, if anyone reads it, it opens the mind of everybody. Even Madan Mohan Malviya, who established Banaras Hindu University, used to purchase and distribute Satyarth Prakash free to others. The question was asked to Madan Mohan Malviya, why you are distributing this book, which has so many criticisms of Hindu religion? Then he said, it takes away the superstition of thinking. It's a logical. One who reads this book will never change their religion from Hindu to Christianity or Islam, but they can come to our fold. So that was the Shuddhi movement of Swami Dayanand started, which was put into the practice by our Sardanandji, who was a martyr by the same cause of a person, Abdul Rashid. But the thing is, that is called nowadays Ghar Wapsi. And before, Hindus would never accept anybody who has left Hindu religion. And because of that, in Kashmir, we had a problem. All people became Muslims because one king of Ladakh who came wanted to become Hindu, and Hindus refused. So they all become Muslims. And this thing happens all the places, all the times, that you are higher, I am lower, I am not lower, you are lower. So this kind of fight going on. This was not in Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj worships the Varna. Varna means your logical thinking, your own creativity, as well as your propensity towards a particular way of life. A man, according to Manu, has all these classifications, and those can be put into the practice. Since the time is running out, I would request that anybody who wants to learn how and what is the basis of Satya Sanatan Dharma, what is Vedic Dharma, and our Vedic Rishis and Munis have been telling us, please read Satyarth Prakash. That will transform your thinking. It will transform your logical analysis into constructive validated act called as Purusharth. This is my request to all whosoever is hearing today, and I would like them to practice and find out yourself whether this is true or not, and you be the judge of yourself. So this is my request, and I hope everybody follows their own path, but one has to start from first step. Life is like Charaiveti, everybody keeps on marching, but march into the right direction, right path. So please read Satya Prakash and make your life successful. Thank you. Appreciate for listening today's some insight-oriented acts and understanding. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandaraji. You are incredible bundle of knowledge, the treasure of Vedic knowledge. Whatever you have learned, the essence you have spoken in this speech, we were very much enlightened by this. Right from the Bhartruhari Sitaka, following the Puranas, and then going through the Arya Samaj, and you have gone through many things in your life, learned so many things from the greater personalities, and being a patriot, and then went to the Arya Samaj and learned about Kinvanta Viswamaryam. I'm sorry. And then Dharmartha Kama Mokshas, and the three entities of the God, like the nature, God, and Jivatma, Paramatma. You have learned about all those, and you have given very good insight about Satyada Prakash, how the people will become once they read. It's really great. Like, we have been attending the Satyada Prakash classes by Acharya Hari Prasad ji and learning in-depth knowledge about that, and really we are enjoying. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the sincere request from Dr. Chandaraji and from the Atlanta Vedic Temple and Arya Pratin Sabha, America. Please join the classes of Satyada Prakash classes by Acharya Hari Prasad ji. He is really wonderful teaching, very good concepts about Satyada Prakash. It shows the righteous path for us. Thank you, Chandaraji. You have given tremendous speech today. It is a very good essence of Vedic knowledge. Thank you very much. And now Anushra is going to speak on a topic. He's like extempo. He wants to give a speech.
नमस्ते जी। आज हम एक श्लोक पे विचार एवं चिंतन करेंगे। यह श्लोक है अभिवादनशीलस्य नित्यं वृद्धोपसेविनः चत्वारि तस्य वर्धन्ते आयुर्विद्या यशो बलम्। यह श्लोक कहता है अभिवादनशीलस्य, जिसका नमस्ते करना स्वभाव है, नित्यम वृद्धोपसेविनः, जो सदा ही वृद्धों की सेवा करता है, चत्वारि तस्य वर्धन्ते, उसकी चार चीजें बढ़ती हैं, आयुर्विद्या यश और बल। उसकी चार चीजें बढ़ती हैं, आयु, विद्या, यश और बल। पहली चीज आयु। आयु मतलब दीर्घ आयु। दीर्घ आयु के अंदर हम करेंगे क्या? पहले ये प्रश्न उठता है। मान लीजिए कि हमें दीर्घ आयु मिलने वाली है और परमेश्वर ने हमसे पूछा कि तुम इस दीर्घ आयु में क्या करोगे, तो इसका उत्तर होगा कि हम दूसरों की सेवा करें पूरे अपने लंबे जीवन के अंदर और अच्छे कर्म करें, ज्ञान प्राप्त करें। यह हमें लंबी आयु में करना है। अब अगला है विद्या। विद्या के अंदर हमें ज्ञान मिलता है, हमारा ज्ञान की वृद्धि होती है, हमारे पास जितना ज्ञान है वह बढ़ता है, पर हम इतना ज्ञान नहीं ले सकते कि हम परमेश्वर जितने बन जाए, क्योंकि परमेश्वर के पास इतना ज्ञान है कि पूरे संसार के सभी मनुष्य मिल उनका ज्ञान सबका मिलके भी परमेश्वर के ज्ञान जितना नहीं बन सकता। इतने बुद्धिमान है परमेश्वर, इतने ज्ञानवान है परमेश्वर। अब अगला है
यश।
यश। उनका यश बढ़ता है, उनकी कीर्ति बढ़ती है। जैसे श्री राम थे, जैसे श्री कृष्ण, जैसे महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद सरस्वती जी हैं, उनका कीर्ति बढ़ी हुई है, उनका यश बढ़ा हुआ है। और एक बार रावण ने भी कहा था कि जिसका यश होता है, यश बढ़ा हुआ होता है, वही जीवित होता है। जिसका यश खत्म हो जाता है वह मरा हुआ होता है। जैसे श्री राम का यश बढ़ा हुआ था, इसलिए वह भी अभी जीवित हैं। हम भी जीवित रह सकते हैं अपना यश बढ़ा के। अब अगला है बल, आत्मिक बल और शारीरिक बल। शारीरिक बल हमारे युद्धों में काम आता है। अश्मानम तन्वम पृथ्वी, हम अपने शरीर को पत्थर के समान दृढ़ बना दें, हम अपने शरीर को ताकतवर बना दें, हम अपने शरीर को बलवान बना दें। एक बार क्या हुआ था, महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद को एक राजा आए थे, उन्होंने उनको तलवार से धमकी दी थी कि वेद की बातों को बोलना बंद कर दो। तो फिर उन्होंने तलवार से उनको तलवार मारने लगे और उन्होंने तलवार को पकड़ा और उसको ही तोड़ दिया। इतनी शक्ति थी उनके अंदर। अब हम देखते हैं आत्मिक बल। आत्मिक बल के अंदर जैसे वेद का ज्ञान हो जाए, उसको हमें अटल करना अपने अंदर कि कोई भी इसको हटा नहीं सकता, यही सही है, हम इसी को मानेंगे। कोई भी उसको, हमारे ज्ञान को हमें प्रभावित नहीं कर सकता, कोई भी हमें उस वेद की बातों से हटा नहीं सकता। ऐसा बल हमें मिल जाए। धन्यवाद।
It's very good. Anushra, except he just prepared and came out with this. It's very, very good points. Those who do the namaste and those who follow these principles and who serve the old people, those who do the service for the others, they have four things. That's what he explained about. They can attain the four things. The one is the longevity of the life, and the second one is the knowledge, and the third one is the fame, and the fourth one is the spiritual strength, at the same time physical strength. He was taking the example of Swami Dayanand Saraswati, one who came to hit him with the sword. Then he was so strong physically and he was able to break that sword. That's what he has explained. So one should be very strong about having the physical and spiritual strength. Thank you, Anushra. It's a wonderful speech. I wish you all the best to improve more and more in your future life. Now, Ananyaji is going to do the meditation.
So I'll close the video and you will be able to hear my voice. Sit comfortably and close your eyes gently. Relax your face, neck and shoulders. Relax. Take a deep breath and chant Om. While sensing your breath inside the nostrils, breathe in, breathe out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. For your inner peace, drop all the mental negativities, ego, anger, jealousy, habit of comparing yourself with others. Drop all. Relax. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Now we'll do one round of Bahya Pranayam. Inhale deeply and exhale the breath forcefully out and hold it outside to your comfort. And release slowly and come to normal breathing. Now sense your breath inside the nostrils. Bring your attention inside the nostrils. Feel the breath inside the nostrils. Omnipresent God is the giver of this breath. Accept this. Accept His holy presence inside. By maintaining His presence inside, chant Om devotionally at your pace. Now pray for the welfare of all. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha. May everyone be happy and free from distress. We are all children of one divine mother. Feel oneness with all. Now let's proceed. Come out of this Om meditation. We'll chant together Om once and Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now rub your palms and massage your eyes and face.
Thank you, Ananya ji, for the peaceful meditation. And now it's time for the Aarti. Neelima ji. Namaste ji.
नमस्ते जी.
Okay.
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट आर जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख छिन्न शे मन का स्वामी दुख छिन्न शे मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण ग्रहु मैं किसकी स्वामी शरण ग्रहु मैं किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा आश करूं मैं किसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी कृपा करो मैं भरता ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम हो एक अगोचर, सबके प्राणपति स्वामी सबके प्राणपति। किस विध मिलूं दयामय तुमको मैं तमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, दीन बंधु दुख हरता तुम रक्षक मेरे, स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे। अपने हस्त बढ़ाओ अपनी शरण लगाओ, द्वार पड़े हैं तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तन मन धन सब है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, आर्य जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
Sorry. No.
ॐ द्यौ शान्ति अन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
O God, by your grace, the celestial regions be peaceful, the space be peaceful, the earth be peaceful, the waters be peaceful, the vegetation and medicinal plants be peaceful, the entire universe be conducive to peace and prosperity. May Supreme Creator bring us peace. May there be peace and peace alone. May that peace be with us. May there be cosmic peace, physical and spiritual peace.
अन्नपते अन्नस्यनो देयानामि स्वस्य शुष्णिणः प्रप्रदातारं तारिषौर्यं नो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे। हे अन्न के स्वामिन प्रभु, आप हमें अन्न दो जो रोग रहित और पुष्टिकारक हो। आप अन्नदाता का कल्याण करो। दो पाए मनुष्यों और दो पाए पशुओं आदि में तेज धारण करो। ओम शांति शांति। O Annadata Ishwar, giver of food, kindly provide us with healthy and energy-producing food. Grant serenity to those who give food in charity. May all living beings be blessed with energy-giving food. जो बोले सो भय वैदिक धर्म की जय
जय।
मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र जी की
जय।
योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज की
जय।
गुरुवर स्वामी विद्यानंद की
जय।
महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद सरस्वती की
जय।
संसार के सभी श्रेष्ठ महापुरुषों की
जय।
संसार के सभी विदुषी देवियों की
जय।
आज के आनंद की
जय।
आज के यजमान की
जय।
आर्य समाज
अमर रहे,
वेद की ज्योति
जलती रहे,
ओम का झंडा
ऊंचा रहे।
वैदिक ध्वनि
ओम। वैदिक अभिवादन
सबको
सादर नमस्ते जी।
Thank you all for attending the services today. And we have wonderful sermon by Aranya ji and wonderful sermon by Chandra ji. And please do keep attending the services every Sunday. It's just 3 hours, madam. So 2.5 hours. So we can learn many things. There is something to take away. We are attending online services. So spare your time to attend and improve your spiritual knowledge and stick on to this sermon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
very
Ji, Manjali ji.
बहुत अच्छा।
Everybody appreciate a good program.
Thank you.
Thank
Ji.
you. Thank you, the kids, everybody.
Thank
Great
you,
job.
Himanjali. Thank you, Himanjali. Always I see your